Well, good afternoon and welcome to the Idahoan Show. Today, I'd like to talk a little bit about magazine loading technique. Now, obviously, there's different types of magazines that may require different techniques to load them. But today, I want to talk specifically about double-stack single-feed magazines, such as are commonly used on modern semi-automatic pistols. And here I have a typical example. You can see how the magazine tapers at the top from the width of the double stack of cartridges down to the width of a single cartridge so that you can have the higher capacity, but then the cartridge always feeds from the same place in the magazine. So, like I said, these are very common on most modern centerfire automatic handguns, and yet a lot of people will tell you that you need a special tool in order to load these, and the tool most often looks like kind of a sleeve that fits over the magazine that has this hooked finger at the top that you use to depress either the follower or the top cartridge so that you can slide another one in most of the way, and then you let it up, you push the cartridge the rest of the way in, and then you pull the loading tool back down and you repeat the process. And I guess with practice you can do that fairly quickly, but the thing is, most modern semi-automatic handguns and really any kind of tactical firearm are designed so that you can field strip them without any special tools. So why on earth would you design a gun that can be field stripped without any special tools but requires a special tool just to put shells in the magazine? I mean, that to me just seems ludicrous. So when I bought my first modern semi-automatic handgun, and it came with the loading tool for the magazines, I determined right off the bat that I was either going to find a way to load the magazines effectively without the tool, or I was going to take the gun back and demand a refund. And, in fact, I did find a way to load the magazines pretty efficiently without needing any special tooling. So that's what I want to show you today is my technique for loading double-stack single-feed magazines. Okay, so the way the magazine follower is contoured here, the first round slips into place pretty easily. But after that, what I'm going to do with each cartridge is I'm going to hold it by the nose, by the bullet, and then I'm going to use the back end of the case to push down the cartridge that's on top until the next one will clear the feed lips, and then I'm just going to rotate it right into place. And then repeat that as many times as I need to in order to fill up the magazine. Okay, I think that's loaded to capacity. So, hopefully you found this little demonstration helpful. I know I've certainly found this to be a helpful technique for loading magazines because it's faster and easier than using that funny tool, and then you don't have to carry that thing around either. It does require a certain amount of finger strength, but probably no more than the finger strength required to load a tubular magazine on something like a lever-action rifle. So hopefully this helps to dispel some of the mythology out there about needing special tools to reload this kind of a magazine. But until next time, thank you for watching the Idahoan Show.